My name is Emma, and this story is about the biggest mistake I ever made. It taught me something I wish I had learned earlier in my life. Sometimes saying yes to everyone means saying no to yourself. I was 19 when I started university. I was shy, quiet, and always afraid of disappointing people. I wanted everyone to like me, especially the popular students. Among them was a girl named Lisa. She was beautiful, outgoing, and confident of everything I wasn't. When she walked into a room, people noticed, and I wanted her to notice me too. One afternoon after class, Lisa came to me with a sweet smile. "Emma, could you help me with my assignment? I'm really busy," she said. Her voice was gentle, but her eyes told me she expected a yes, and I said yes. I spent the entire night working on her assignment. When she submitted it the next morning, she didn't mention my name. She didn't even say thank you. Still, I told myself, it's okay, maybe she just forgot. But she didn't forget. She simply didn't care. That one yes turned into many more. She asked for help with her presentations, projects, and class notes. Whenever she needed something, she came straight to me, and I always agreed. I wanted to be liked. I wanted to feel important. Deep down, I knew she was using me, but I was too afraid to stop her. Months passed like this until one day, our university announced a big competition called Best Creative Project. I loved art since childhood, and this competition felt like a dream. I spent weeks creating a painting that showed how mistakes can shape a person into someone stronger. It was emotional, personal, and meaningful. It was a piece of my heart. The night before the competition, Lisa came to my room. "Emma, I need your help again," she said softly. I looked up, nervous. "What do you need?" She hesitated, then pointed at my painting. "I want that. I need to win this competition. Please, just this one time." My heart dropped. I felt like she was asking for a piece of my soul. I wanted to say no, I truly did, but the fear of losing her friendship was stronger, so I made the biggest mistake of my life. I gave her my painting. The next day, the results were announced. Everyone clapped and cheered when Lisa's name was called as the winner. She walked onto the stage with my work in her hands. She won the prize. She smiled for the cameras. She accepted all the praise. And I stood in the audience, invisible, heartbroken, and furious, not at her, but at myself. For the first time, I realized how badly I had treated my own worth. This is my big mistake, I thought. I gave away everything, just to make someone happy who didn't care about me. That evening, I found the courage to talk to her. "Why did you take my painting?" I asked. She shrugged carelessly. "We're friends, Emma. Friends help each other." "No," I said quietly. "Friends don't use each other." Lisa rolled her eyes and walked away. At that moment, I knew our friendship was never real. The next week, something unexpected happened. Several students reported that Lisa's painting didn't match her usual style. Others said they had seen me working on a similar piece. The university committee decided to investigate. They called me in and asked if I had any proof the artwork was mine. I showed them my sketches, drafts, and pictures I had taken during the process. Suddenly, everything became clear to them. A day later, the announcement came. Lisa was disqualified. Her prize was taken back. Her reputation was damaged. And for the first time, people saw the truth. The university called me on stage. The hall was full. My hands were shaking, but when I stood there, the applause was louder than I had ever imagined. Not because I won, but because I finally stood up for myself. My painting was displayed again, with my real name written proudly underneath, Emma Wilson winner. That moment didn't just give me confidence, it gave me a lesson I will never forget. If you don't value yourself, no one else will. And saying no isn't selfish, it's self-respect. From that day forward, I promised myself one thing. Never again would I let fear control my voice. Never again would I let someone use my kindness. And never again would I make the same mistake. Because sometimes, the biggest mistake is not trusting your own worth.